Well, I'm incredibly excited to be here to share an update with our efforts to reimagine the home for W&M Athletics. The original announcement for this project came prior to COVID. And of course, during that time, a lot of things changed. And this project has evolved as well. And what I'm most excited about is we've landed at a place now where we have a really clear path over the next 18 months to finish phase 1 of the Kaplan Arena renovation and expansion. Phase 1 to me is broken down into 3 components. The first is the McAfee Sports Performance Center, which will be built off the side of Kaplan Arena, but will be integrated into the building in every way imaginable. And there's a couple of things that I love about that part of the project. And they are the new practice court and a second weight room that every one of our student athletes will have access to. Our first weight room that exists here in Kaplan Arena will be renovated, and then we'll have a second, where all 500 of our student athletes will have better access to workouts and practice schedules that will give them the flexibility they need to pursue all the classes available here at W&M Mary. In addition, we're adding new locker rooms into the Sports Performance Center. We're going to have a recruiting lounge where all of our coaches and staff will have access to it. Also is going to be a world-class sports medicine facility, which will ensure we can give our student athletes the care they need to reach their peak physical performance. And the final piece, and the one that means a lot to me, is we're going to have a brand new, beautiful academic space for our student athletes. One that's available at all hours, in between workouts and practices, and one where our support staff will be living inside that space to make sure for greater efficiencies as they look for support. The second component of phase 1 will focus on the lower levels of Kaplan Arena, primarily the locker rooms for our student athletes. We'll be building out and adding new locker rooms and renovating all of the existing ones. And over that time period, over the next 18 months, new locker rooms will come online, renovated spaces will be available to our student athletes, and the result is going to be a lower level that's almost unrecognizable to anyone who's seen it before. The third and final component of phase 1 brings us back into Kaplan Arena, into the competition space. And during this summer, we're going to install a brand new audio system, brand new lighting system, and the part that I'm most excited about, a brand new video board. Fans in Kaplan Arena now will have video available to them throughout any competition, more data and statistics available, and a chance for us to thank and recognize those corporate partners that help us make this thing possible. And though we've made incredible progress on this project, we still need some more help. We have a little over $2 million left to raise over the next 18 months, and if anyone is considering a gift in support of our student athletes, we'd love to speak with you. Know that this is a chance for you to impact the daily experience of all 500 of our student athletes and to help us reimagine the home for W&M Athletics. And of course, these 3 components in phase 1 is just the beginning. There is a second phase to this project, one that will impact the fan experience inside the arena, and we look forward to moving on to that phase as soon as we complete this part of the project. The way that our community has stepped up to make this project a reality has been overwhelming. Of course, it started with Katie and Todd Boley and Jen and Scott McAfee and the announcements that we made about their initial investment in this project. The Kaplan family, of course, has been with us for a long time and continues to be supportive. But there have been people from every corner of the W&M and Mary family that have stepped up to make this project a reality, and we can't thank them enough for all that they've done. The result and the impact of this project is that the day-to-day experience of every one of our 500 student athletes is about to be transformed. This project is, of course, a key component of the All In campaign. The campaign is scheduled to wrap up later this year, and so a gift in support of this effort will help ensure a successful campaign and will help ensure that W&M Athletics has a more solid foundation for the future. All 500 of our student athletes are working incredibly hard every day. They're studying virtually everything that's available to them at W&M Mary on the academic side. They make sure they have a strong impact on our community, both on campus and beyond, and they're working hard to win games and championships on behalf of the tribe. This project in the All In campaign is our chance to make sure that we're matching the commitment they've made to us.